Next up is Dr. Paul Negulescu. He's being awarded the 2025 Canada Gairdner Award alongside Dr. Welsh. Dr. Paul Negulescu is Senior Vice President at Vertex Pharmaceuticals, and he's chosen Lady Hawk by Yanni.
Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful double chance I got to walk up here. That was fun. Thank you for this great honor to be up here tonight to share with you some thoughts about this journey that we've been on, really a team journey, and to be able to represent the thousands of people that worked with me on these medicines for the past 25 years. You might wonder why I picked that song. I had never heard it before, and actually preparing for the Gairdner Awards, picking the walk-up song was the most stressful part. I really had to think about what I wanted a song to say about the work, about me, about what journey we've been on. And I picked it for two reasons. One, it's a beautiful piece of music. When I think about the journey that we've been on in cystic fibrosis, and people tell me this sometimes, they say, it's just a beautiful story. It's the story of humans coming together to solve important problems, working together to solve important problems, probably the most important of problems, which is problems related to human health. And from the discovery of the gene, which seminal work was done just down the street from here, to the elucidation of how that gene caused cystic fibrosis, the work by Michael Welsh, who I'm so honored to share this award with, to the discovery of the medicines and all the work that went into that. It's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful song. And this song, as I listened to it, reminded me of this journey. The second reason is that, and I learned this after I did some research into the song, is that it was written by Yanni for his daughter. And it was an expression of love for her. And love is a big part of this story as well. It's not just a beautiful scientific story, it's a story of love. And the love is the love of parents and families for their kids with CF. They banded together. They said, we're not going to be left behind as the world moves forward with technology and science. They organized and they provided resources and they provided love to the medical community and hope. And I have to say, what started out as a scientific problem for us became a personal mission because of the interaction we had with people with CF. I just met Stephanie tonight for the first time, the first person who took Trikafta in Canada. And I can tell you, like, those are moments that you cannot describe in your life. Like, they happen and you wonder, how is life so amazing? And that's the love part. And when I think about these molecules, and we've discovered 5 different medicines, each one of which built on the next. It was a sequence that had to happen in the order it happened to get to the 90% that now have a triple combination therapy, such as the one that Stephanie's on, called Trikafta. And when I think of the molecules, I think of them not just as chemicals, not just as pieces of science, but science mixed with love. And I think that's why it makes them so special. So I'm a scientist. As a scientist working in the pharmaceutical industry, you don't expect to get awards like this because our work is just part of so many pieces of an endeavor that takes years and, as I mentioned, thousands of people. But it's an opportunity for me to tell you a little bit about what those people do and how special they are. They dedicated their lives to this program. There are folks in our research group who put off their wedding dates to finish experiments, who wrote reports for regulatory filings while they were on their vacations. And they built their lives around this program and around helping other people. And one of them's here tonight, Sabine Hadida, my scientific sister, I would call her. Please stand up, Sabine. One of the most accomplished medicinal chemists in all of human history. I don't think there are any others that have, male or female, that have 5, now 6 approved medicines that she's the primary inventor on. Yeah. So Sabine and Fred Van Goor, who did a lot of the biology experiments to show how these chemicals and these compounds were restoring the function of CFTR, to our program leader, Peter Grutenhuis, who tragically passed away from ALS. He worked till the last week of his life on the CF program. When he learned he had ALS, we talked to him. He said, well, you're going to stop working, right? And you're going to go and spend the rest of your time left seeing the world. He said, no, there's nothing that I want to do more than work on these medicines and get to that next wave of medicine. So these are the kind of people that are working for all of us all the time, and I'm really proud to represent them. The last thing I just want to say is thank you to my family. They're here tonight. My kids are here tonight. Natalie, Alex, Paul Jr., and my new daughter-in-law, Jenna, just 3 months. Like, I've got 2 daughters now and 2 sons. It's so awesome. Thank you guys for being here. I wish my wife was here, Debbie. She passed away 2 years ago, but it's times like this that I feel her the most. But having my kids here is also super special. So just wanted to say thank you for this incredible honor, and I just hope that we all keep our belief in science strong. It needs to happen right now. But medicines like this, I think, make the stories easier to tell and easier to convince those that need to be convinced that science is worth the investment, and it does pay off in the long run. Thank you so much.